Good morning, CDT day 77. So I'm in the hostel right now, just about to have some breakfast, and then I'll be heading out to the trail in the next hour or two after I get everything I need done. Thanks to this awesome hostel having free breakfast, I got some blueberry bagels with cream cheese and a banana, and it's happy just like me. I'm heading back to the trail right now. I need to walk first like a mile out of town to where there's an intersection, because there's a split between two highways that are both very popular. So I just want to get to 24 where I know that whoever's going to stop to pick me up for a hitch has to go where I need to go. So I'll walk a mile out of town, off trail miles, and then I should be able to get a hitch back to the trailhead. Well, I'm back up on Tennessee Pass. I got pretty lucky. I only had to wait about maybe 15, maybe 20 minutes. A guy passed by, turned around and came back, realized, well, he looks like a hiker, so he's probably only going up to Tennessee Pass, which is as far as he's going. So really glad he came back for me. Cool guy. So thank you. All right, I haven't heard anything about Camp Hale, so I don't know what's going on in 6 miles, but Copper Mountain is where I'm going to be bouncing off of the official CDT onto an official alternate called the Silverthorne alternate. But we'll leave that for tomorrow. For now, I want to go about 17 miles to Janet's cabin and see if there's a possibility of getting in there tonight. But back on trail at 11:45 a.m. trying to do 17 miles. So if I keep a pace of 2 miles per hour or better, I should get there at dark or before. 2 miles per hour would put me there at 9:15 p.m., which would be right when the ambient light starts to fade. And if I do any faster than that, I'll just get there at a better time. But feeling energetic, thanks to a really restful sleep and a relaxing night with good food, high protein, and then some good breakfast this morning. So I'm feeling good and ready to punch out some miles, especially knowing that I'll be in Silverthorne in about 2 days. So I'm keeping Casual Colorado alive, people. Remember that, Casual Colorado. You know, I'm working hard, but still got to maintain that vacation feel, you know what I mean? All right. You can't really ask for better. Pristine, well-groomed trail with just a little touch of downhill. Just a little touch, you know, not too much, not too much. Just amazing. Seems like a good place to find a moose in the evening. None right now. Alright, apparently I'm entering the White River National Forest. But I've been gently going down this forest road for a while, and it looks like I just made it to the bottom. It's pretty out here. Alright, just left the waterfall, which I believe has been voted by some hikers as the best water source on the entire CDT. I can see why. Now I'm starting a climb. I believe over the next 6.5 miles, I'm gonna have to climb 3,000 feet. So why don't I look as pissed off as I did for Hope Pass? It's because Hope Pass, I had to do 2,500 and 2.4 miles. This is 6.5 miles at 3,000, so shouldn't be as bad. All right, of this about 3,000 foot climb, I got about, I think 650, 700 feet left. I have to get to that pass in center frame. No switchbacks left, so it's just a straight shot over to there. The problem is, the other side of that pass is getting rained on. There's some thunder. Probably not the best idea to be above tree line, but I'm missing out on a ton of miles if I set up camp now. I mean, it's not even 4 p.m. yet. I'd like to get 10, 12, maybe even 15 more miles if I can. And if I camp now, that put a real damper on my schedule. Well, sure enough, the rain made it to me, and a couple sounds of light thunder, nothing too terrible, but I'm just going to bivvy under this tree for now. So far, it's given me pretty decent rain coverage, but the rain is picking up speed, so that could change. But I'm just going to sit under here, probably drink some water, watch some episodes of The Office while I wait for this thing to calm down. Alright, looks like the rain has let up. I haven't heard thunder in a while. And the clouds are still there, but they're pretty bright white. So that's pretty cool. I was just checking. It's 4.6 miles to Janet's cabin, and it's a little after 4:30 right now. So if I keep the pace that I have been walking today, I will be there in about an hour and a half. But I'm also walking some uphill, and it sounds like I'll be going through snow. So it'll actually be more like 2 to 2.5 hours. So somewhere between like 6:30 and 7 p.m. I could be arriving at this cabin. And that sounds like it's a little early, actually. And after the cabin, it's all downhill. So when I get to the cabin, I might stay there, or if everything seems cool with the situation. Otherwise, I might just keep going down and down until I find like a decent campsite, and it'll just make tomorrow easier for me. So we'll see how it goes first. Right now, I feel like I have the energy to do it, but after post-holing through some snow, we'll see what happens. The CT hikers have been telling me that the snow is pretty terrible, but they haven't experienced snow that CDT hikers have. And the CDT hikers I've talked to have said that snow is not an issue for the rest of Colorado. So who knows who's right. But I feel like I'm just going to walk through some snow. It'll be moderate difficulty. And hopefully I'll get to this cabin by 7 and maybe have the energy to walk another hour, which is like another 3-4 miles, and just get me closer to Silverthorne so I can get into town in 2 days, because that sounds pretty nice. But quit talking. I'm going to strip down all my rain gear and get to moving up to the top of that pass. About 600 feet of climbing left. I think I can do that. Here's a look back at what I've been climbing. Some small snow patches, but nothing bad. I can still walk on top of them. I'm almost to the top of Kokomo Pass, which is way up there. And then I believe it's another 200 feet to the tallest pass, which I think is like Elk Ridge or something like that. So, I'm getting there. I also saw a deer around here somewhere. Can't imagine I got too far, but... Oh, there he goes. See his head just pop up above the snow. Just this graceful deer trotting across the snow. Oh, careful, little deer. You're gonna start post-holing if you don't be careful now. Oh, easy, buddy. Don't get stuck in the snow. Oh, no. I'm so worried. Ah, he's gonna make it. Holy crap, guys. This is one hell of a pass. But wait, what pass did I say it was? Oh, baby, why don't we go? Ooh, Aruba, Jamaica. I'm not gonna put you guys through all of it, but welcome to Kokomo. Tennessee Pass is where I started my day. Looks like 12.5 miles ago. And Copper Mountain, Searle Pass, a little past Searle Pass is where I want to go. 3.2 plus another like 0.6, maybe 0.8, so like 4 miles. So 4 miles to Janet's cabin. Things are starting to clear up a little bit on this side of the pass. Some blue skies out there. Hopefully the rain dies down a little bit. It's pretty decent right now, so I can't complain. And that's where I came from. Simply gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh, I'm going to be real proud of this panorama. How you like me now? Woo! 3,000 foot climb. And no one else is up here because they're scared of the rain. But I'm here. Ow! And the trail is down there. But first I have to go this way, which means there must be a lot of switchbacks. Alright, I've had my fun. I've stroked my ego enough. It's time to start heading down a little bit. But look at that! Look at that! Oh my god, look at it! This is unreal, guys. This is really unreal. Do you see him? Brown blob? Monsieur Marmot! It's the marmot! Hey, buddy! Look how close we are now. I'm not even zoomed in. Now that, my friends, is probably the most detailed shot of a marmot that I'm going to be able to get. Cool. Alright, YouTube, I need your help with this. I see these, like, basically look like logs of dirt all over alpine zones. So I'm assuming it's wildlife making homes, because I can see there's some, like, holes in select places, like in there as an example. So maybe this is just excess dirt that some kind of animal like the pika or something has pulled out as they've burrowed their homes. But I'm not entirely sure. Are there any alpine environment experts out there who could tell me what's going on here? I'd really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments. Here's a lesson on snow bridges. If your snow bridge looks like that, right next to where you're gonna walk, don't use that snow bridge. Or unless it's the only way around. But I think I'd much rather just go over there and hop that. Because last thing I want to do is put my big body right in that foothold and go straight through and lock it down in some freezing cold water. Well, guys, I have good news, great news, and even better news. The good news is I am over Cerro Pass, and I believe I'm heading mostly just a descent now. The better news is that there's marmots everywhere, so I still get to watch them play around and have fun. And the great news is this is the weather that's moving through right now. Completely blue, sunny skies to take me into camp this evening. Hell yes. Off comes the rain jacket, on goes the sunglasses and the hat and the sun gloves, and I'm totally fine by that. Little bit of snow, who gives a hoot? This is gorgeous. Well, down there is the U.S. Forest Service's Janet's hut. Looks like it's about 3 stories, absolutely gorgeous, right on the water, overlooking all that out the valley. Really incredible place, and just in case it was empty, I was gonna try to see if I could find my way into it today, but I've been informed by 2 people that are at the pass who are staying in this cabin that there's a whole group that rented it out, so I'm gonna continue on till I find a campsite. But since the weather's great, that just means I get bonus miles today, which will get me to Silverthorne even quicker, and how can you argue with that? Alright, I made it to camp. It is 8:30 p.m. After Janet's cabin, everything is just bonus mileage, so I just went as far as I wanted to, and then I just set up camp wherever. Unfortunately, nobody has updated gut hooks for this entire section, like, any year, so I'm going to have to be the one to update it, because I do update them for this year. So I had no clue what's going on with water, with roads, with junctions, with construction, or more importantly right now with camping. So I just had to keep walking down this valley till I found decent camping, and I found it on this slightly declined spot next to the water, but that's okay. It's kind of elevating my feet to help with swelling, so that's good. Got all my water, got everything up, so chores are pretty much done. I guess the only thing left to do is have dinner, probably watch some episodes of The Office, make my video for today, this video, and then scope out what tomorrow looks like. And I already have kind of done that, so it's looking like I'm going to be hopping on the Silverthorne alternate 3 miles from now, and then I'll be on the Silverthorne alternate for like 42 miles, I think, and I'll be hopping into the town of Silverthorne 2 days from now. Tomorrow I'm going to do like a 23-mile day that gets me just outside of Silverthorne, and then the next morning I'm going to pop in and have the entire day to do everything that I need, because it's a big town that has a lot to do, and I want to do all of it. So, but for now, we won't worry about that. Let's see, stats. I did not grab stats. Hold on just a second. Okay, so today's plan was to get to Janet's cabin in 17 miles, and today I have done 20.2, so I got about 3.5 bonus miles. So 20.2 miles walked today, 4,150 feet climbed, and 3,000 of them were in a single climb up to Kokomo Pass and the Elk Ridge. So that was a big climb, but I felt pretty strong today, pretty energetic. Saw a waterfall, tons of wildlife, and some amazing views of mountains, and met some really cool people as well. So this goes down as a very, very good day, and I'm excited to have done it, and I'm glad I'm here, and I'm even more glad that I'll be in town pretty soon. Any last notes? Let's see. I don't know what the weather looks like, but I got a real dark cloud looming over my head right now. But rain flies up, obviously, so if any weather comes in, I should be fine. And then, yeah, I think that's it. So check out some of the photos today and let me know what you think. And that's the end of this day. Well, I can't make dinner cooked because it's raining. So I'm going to make myself some chicken Sammys with fancy sauce. So this 4-pack of King's Hawaiian rolls was a hiker box. And then I got my usual Tyson white meat chicken. And then also in the hiker box we had packets of mayo and packets of ketchup. So chicken and fancy sauce on a sweet Hawaiian bun. The only thing it's missing is a little bit of cheese, but that's alright.